Hello and welcome. The Arctic tundra, a snow biome located inside the Arctic Circle. Is characterized by freezing temperatures, strong winds and permafrost. Although it is one of the most vigorous environments on Earth, many animals are at home in the Arctic. In this video, we will see 6 animals and species who lives in the Arctic. At extreme freezing temperatures up to -50 degrees Celsius. Before we get started, please support us by subscribing to my channel. Number 1. The polar bear. The polar bear is a hypercarnivorous bear whose native range lies largely within the Arctic Circle, encompassing the Arctic Ocean, its surrounding seas and surrounding landmasses. It is the largest extant bear species, as well as the largest extant land carnivore. A boar, adult male, weighs around 350 to 700 kilograms, 770 to 1,540 pounds, while a sow, adult female, is about half that size. Although it is the sister species of the brown bear, it has evolved to occupy a narrower ecological niche, with many body characteristics adapted for cold temperatures, for moving across snow, ice and open water, and for hunting seals, which make up most of its diet. Although most polar bears are born on land, they spend most of their time on the sea ice. Their scientific name means maritime bear, and derives from this fact. Polar bears hunt their preferred food of seals from the edge of sea ice, often living off fat reserves when no sea ice is present. Because of their dependence on the sea ice, polar bears are classified as marine mammals. Because of expected habitat loss caused by climate change, the polar bear is classified as a vulnerable species. For decades, large-scale hunting raised international concern for the future of the species, but populations rebounded after controls and quotas began to take effect. For thousands of years, the polar bear has been a key figure in the material, spiritual, and cultural life of circumpolar peoples, and polar bears remain important in their cultures. Historically, the polar bear has also been known as the white bear. The polar bear is found in the Arctic Circle and adjacent landmasses as far south as Newfoundland. Due to the absence of human development in its remote habitat, it retains more of its original range than any other extant carnivore. While they are rare north of 88 degrees, there is evidence that they range all the way across the Arctic, and as far south as James Bay in Canada. Their southernmost range is near the boundary between the subarctic and humid continental climate zones. The polar bear is a marine mammal because it spends many months of the year at sea. However, it is the only living marine mammal with powerful, large limbs and feet that allow them to cover kilometers on foot and run on land. The polar bear tends to frequent areas where sea ice meets water, such as Polynesias and Leads, temporary stretches of open water in Arctic ice, to hunt the seals that make up most of its diet. Freshwater is limited in these environments because it is either locked up in snow or saline. Polar bears are able to produce water through the metabolism of fats found in seal blubber. Number 2. The Musk Ox. Musk oxen have physical adaptations that allow them to live in the harsh Arctic climate year-round. They are herbivores eating grass, roots, flowers, lichen, moss, and other plant life. Musk oxen live in groups called herds. Musk oxen are stocky mammals with large heads, short necks, and short, stout legs. Their name derives from their musky odor and from their superficial resemblance to the ox, though they are not closely related to cattle. Musk oxen are closely related to the mountain goat, chamois, and serow and are placed in the bovid subfamily Caprina, along with the true goats and sheep. Bulls from the southern barren grounds in Canada stand about 135 centimeters, 53 inches, at the shoulder and weigh about 340 kilograms, 750 pounds. Cows weigh about 250 kilograms, 550 pounds. Number 3. The caribou. The reindeer, Rangifer tyrandus, called caribou in Canada, is a cervid native to the Arctic and subarctic regions of Europe, Asia and North America. It was also introduced to the French Antarctic archipelago of the Kerguelen Islands where it has naturalized and now lives in the wild. The reindeer, Rangifer tyrandus, also known as the caribou in North America, is a species of deer with circumpolar distribution, native to Arctic, subarctic, tundra, boreal, and mountainous regions of northern Europe, Siberia, and North America. This includes both sedentary and migratory populations. It is the only representative of the genus Rangifer. Herd size varies greatly in different geographic regions. Arctic peoples have depended on caribou for food, clothing, and shelter, such as the Caribou Inuit, the inland-dwelling Inuit of the Kivalliq region in northern Canada, the Caribou clan in the Yukon. The caribou is the only member of the deer family where both males and females grow antlers. The antlers of the female are smaller than those of the male, but they are carried for a longer period of time. Male caribou shed their antlers in November or December, after mating. Females will often carry theirs until June, after they have given birth, to help them defend food sources while nursing their calves. Number 4. The Arctic wolf. Often called the polar wolf, or white wolf, Arctic wolves inhabit the Arctic regions of North America and Greenland. The Arctic wolf is not threatened by hunting and habitat destruction in the same way as its southern relatives. The Arctic wolf, also known as the white wolf or polar wolf, is a subspecies of gray wolf native to the high Arctic tundra of Canada's Queen Elizabeth Islands, from Melville Island to Ellesmere Island. unlike some populations that move between tundra and forest regions. Arctic wolves spend their entire lives north of the northern treeline. Their distribution to south is limited to the northern fringes of the middle Arctic tundra on the southern half of Prince of Wales and Somerset Islands. Number 5. The Arctic dogs. Archaeological excavations have shown that before the arrival of the Inuit 2,000 years ago, dog sledding was rather rare in North America. However, because of their special qualities allowing them not only to withstand the rigors of the polar winter, but also to pull heavy loads over long distances, the dogs that the Inuit brought with them to America helped them to prosper by facilitating transport and hunting. The Canadian Inuit dog, Canis familiaris borealis, is one of 5 dog breeds recognized by the Canadian Kennel Club. Number 6. Arctic fox. Arctic foxes live on the land and sea ice within the Arctic Circle. Winter in the Arctic is unlike winter in most parts of the world. From October to February, the sun never rises to shine warmth and light. Luckily, these small foxes have some useful adaptations for living in the icy Arctic. Their thick fur coat keeps the fox's body at a toasty 40 degrees. Their long, fluffy tails act like a blanket, keeping the fox warm when it wraps the tail around its body to sleep. Their feet also have a layer of thick fur, like built-in snow boots. This helps muffle an Arctic fox's footsteps, making it harder for prey to hear them. And their white coats make it difficult for predators such as wolves, polar bears, and golden eagles to spot them among the ice and snow. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.